So my core question was this. Why treating everything equally can miss what matters? Like we often say we want to be fair, open, inclusive, balanced, especially when topics are very sensitive. We're taught that the safest approach is to make room for every position. But sometimes, fairness, when defined only as balance, it begins to lose its meaning. Like in many public conversations today, fairness is understood as equal recognition. Every experience is valid, every perspective deserves space, every claim should be treated carefully. And this impulse comes from empathy and often from a sincere desire not to harm. But empathy alone cannot carry the weight of justice. Because not all questions are symmetrical. Some involve power, some involve consequences, some require decisions that affect people beyond the speaker. So when fairness avoids distinction, it quietly turns into neutrality, and neutrality often becomes avoidance. We see this most clearly in debates where definitions really matter. When language becomes unstable and boundaries are left deliberately vague, the instinct is to say, let's not draw hard lines. Let's respect all interpretations equally and let's keep things open. And it sounds very humane, and sometimes it really is, but it also raises a difficult question. What happens when fairness refuses to judge at all? So, when everything is treated as equally true, we stop asking which frameworks actually protect people. We stop asking which definitions are workable, which policies are sustainable, and which claims carry consequences beyond personal feeling. So, fairness becomes a way to delay responsibility. Justice, however, cannot function without structure, not hostility, not exclusion, but clarity. Because without boundaries, fairness no longer guides action, it actually postpones it. So, this doesn't mean rejecting empathy. It means recognizing that empathy cannot replace responsibility. A system that refuses to differentiate eventually loses the ability to act. And when a system cannot act, the most vulnerable are often the ones left unprotected. I think true fairness is not about treating every position the same. It's about asking which distinctions matter and why. And it's about deciding when balance clarifies a situation and when it blurs it. So the question isn't whether we should be inclusive. The question, what I really wanted to ask was whether inclusion without clarity can still serve justice. Because sometimes trying to hold everything equally means failing to hold anything firmly. I think justice doesn't require cruelty, but it does require definition. And maybe the hardest part of fairness is accepting that not everything fits into the same frame.